For me, stewardship means the care of everything God has given us: our family and friends, our church, our community, and our planet. In our society, that care is given in the form of time and money. As God's people, we are called upon to share what we have with all who are in need. Jesus set for us the example of giving. We all know that our resources came from God and are ours only briefly. I try to keep this in mind, Jesus' example of what to do with these God's blessings. Every year at this time, Bill and I review our financial giving for the current year and plan our giving for the next year. We usually feel called upon to make end-of-the-year gifts to a variety of organizations, and we discuss our church pledge for the next year. Over the years, we've increased our pledge as we felt able. I've never regretted giving more than in past years. I feel a need to give to Good Shepherd because I feel closer to God in this place, and because I believe strongly in our churches sharing our gifts with this community and the world. I have a personal little story to share, just an example, a very small and trite example of how I became so close to God in this place. Many years ago, I was in charge of a reception after a service, and it was a particular person's honor. So I was given a committee. The committee all brought their dishes to be shared. Everything was set, beautiful white tablecloths, gorgeous flower arrangement in the center of the table, and the food was all out. But over the course of the previous week, every person on the committee had called to tell me why they couldn't be here that evening. So there I was in the parish hall by myself. Everybody else was in the church. And the last thing that needed to be done was filling and putting out that great big cut glass punch bowl. Now, it just so happened that I'd had one of my many orthopedic surgeries. I was on a walker and I was instructed not to even put a toe down. So I'm in the kitchen and I'm staring at the punch bowl and I'm thinking, how am I going to get that thing full of punch and on that table without making a huge mess? And I could not figure out a way. So in my upset and distress, little thing, big to me that evening, I went in the bride's room, I sat down in one of those wing chairs and I said, Lord, help me. I don't know how to handle this. I don't know what to do. So I sat there and prayed for a few minutes, and I hobbled over to the door, opened the door, and there was a friend of mine, someone not on the committee, not in any way associated with the reception. And she said, just thought you might need some help, so I came. I bet she doesn't even remember this. But it was a minor thing, but to me, it was a huge thing. And it was a way of bringing me closer to Good Shepherd and closer to God. He was with me that night, and he's been with me on many occasions in this place. So no matter who the rector is or who's on the vestry, this is my church. I want it cared for as it has been before. I am proud of it when my friends come here for weddings or funerals or for chapel from the day school and tell me what a beautiful church it is how beautiful our grounds are, how much closer they feel to God here, even though they're not in our parish, they're not even Episcopalians. I'm proud of that. And I want it to continue. I want us also to continue to show God our love and caring for our community and beyond. My participation here in my life has been a blessing to me, and I hope, God willing, it will continue. Thank you.